Skyrim stores suck. No, I'm actually just kidding, but they're not perfect. Nothing in Skyrim actually is, and I think that's why mods are so fun in this game. And today we'll be taking a look at a few mods related to stores and the shopping system as a whole. And we're just trying to make it a little bit better. So sit back, relax, and get your snacks. And if you don't have any snacks, just pause this video right here and do yourself a favor and get some snacks. Let's go into it. When you start up a game, the Riverwood trader would have a break-in. The game makes mention of it, but it does not show anything. It looks just as it would normally, and I have a fix for you today. Riverwood Trader is a mod that does exactly what it says it does. It makes a whole mess in the shop, making it way more immersive when you actually come in for the first time. I find Skyrim mod names to be really straight to the point, right in your face. When you enter, there would be a lot of items on the floor, both on the main floor and upstairs, and a dialogue option is added when interacting with Lucan.
We could always use help.
You can now offer your help in cleaning the place up, which I think is a neat function. When you do, however, the game simply goes dark and fast forward 6 hours, then boom, everything is clean and restored. This is basic, but it does the job really well. Your mind can just basically fill in the blanks. I mean, who wants a mini game like a cleaning mini game or a cutscene anyway? I kinda do, not gonna lie. When you do restore the store, okay. Any shop overhauls you installed will take effect again, and the Riverwood Trader will be back in business. Small interactions like this are, in my opinion, very important and very immersive. I would like to see more small mods like this, or even better, small additions like this in future BGS games. Just look how happy Morgana and Camilla are now that they work together to save the dying business. That's what I call teamwork. Also, I really need to download Pigeon Wives or any other Camilla replacer because oof. Damn, I really need a bamboo replacer as well, gee. When you enter a store in Skyrim, you pretty much get harassed.
Everything's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops today.
But how do these vendors know when a customer enters exactly at the right moment? Well, Christian, it's a game, and when your character enters a game, there's a series of code that gets launched. Shut up! That's not immersive. This is why this mod adds a doorbell to store entrances, and it's called Ding Ding I'm kidding. It's actually called Store Entrance Doorbells. As I've said before, Skyrim mod names are not very original. This mod adds a super simple but cool mechanic to Angeline's Aromatics, Radiant Raiment, Bits and Pieces, the Hag Skewer, Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company, however you say that guy's name, Pond Prawn, the Riverwood Trader, Arcadia's Cauldron, and Belethor's General Goods. Everyone's favorite harasser. No, everyone's favorite sister seller.
That's a little joke.
What else does he do? The ding is actually super fun. Just look how Morgana's grooving to the sound of the bell. And now that Belethor has an excuse to know that we're here, we will still get harassed, but at least now it will be immersive. When Belethor says,
everything's for sale, my friend.
That's not really the case. His store might have a few items on display, but when I make the mistake to press E while looking at them, the guards come running after me. How the hell is that even immersive? It's a store. I mean, look at the trust issues in Belethor's eyes. He just knows that I will misclick at some point so he can call the guards. Just look at his smile. A damn smile, man. Also, wouldn't it be great to have functioning market stalls? I mean, if I see an apple, I want to buy it. And no, I don't want to buy some item that has been staying in some inventory. I want the fresh air ones. Not something super soggy that's been staying in whatever vendor's pockets or something. Well, that's why I have Purchasable Store-Display-Items that allows you to buy items just by looking at them. Now, all the items that are available in store are interactable. If you see a plate that's on display, just buy it. Now, my favorite thing about this mod is not really that immersive, but it's what makes Belethor really honest when he says that everything's for sale. You can even go upstairs to his bedroom and buy stuff. I mean, if I like his decorations, I can just buy them. I'm actually starting to think that this guy might actually have had a sister at some point. I wonder what happened to her. You can do that with pretty much anyone. I mean, Arcadia has set up a nice meal for the lunch break, but guess what? I'm hungry, so I'm buying your lunch, and there's nothing you can do about it. Vendors are awfully quiet when you're actually buying stuff from them. So you mean to tell me that Belethor cannot shut the hell up before interacting with him, but when I finally open the store menu, he just suddenly turns quiet? Well, that's why I have vendor comments.
For that price? Sure.
This is a small mod that adds small comments that vendors would make while you're buying items from their inventory.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
I'm actually not sure if these lines are voiced for this purpose because they fit in really well, but why weren't they used in the first place?
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
And the voices are actually very accurate to the original voice actor.
For that price? Sure.
Or is this some really like super advanced AI that just imitates people's voices really well? I don't know. I'm a boomer. I have no idea how technology works. And that's all you paid for. Just go home now. Click on another video. Actually, I'm just kidding. The video's not over yet. If you're wondering how I got my stores to look the way they did in this video, I'm actually using a very popular set of mods known as JK's insert the place name here. I really like their mods because they don't really change much about the stores, they just add some detail and simply just makes it better. Looking at the store before and after, it's actually really interesting just to see how much these mods add. It actually makes the vanilla ones look very like barren and empty and very hard to go back to once I'm actually used to such detail. My favorite one is probably this one. Just look how much it changes. Like it changes the place from being basically a cave to an actual working store. That's pretty impressive. So I hope these mods improve your experience by at least 4%. That's what I'm aiming for, 4%. And that's a lot. If you know of any other store mods, please let me know in the comments and let me know what you thought of the video. Is there a mod that adds a sister for Belethor? Because that'd be really funny. I really want to buy her. And now for today's comment, we have Hi. Cool name, bro. Cool name. I thought it was fairy, not fairy. Someone kill me. A bunch of people actually had an issue with how I said fairy in my last video. Well, it wasn't really an issue. I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's just that people don't think about the boat when I say ferry. I'm actually really glad I clarified that point. And actually, no one said anything about the Nazim Pixie. I actually spent an hour doing that. I suck at Photoshop. So please, someone just make a comment about the Nazim Pixie. It took me a while to make. And I think it's actually pretty good Photoshop. Like it looks cool. And yes, I'm aware this is time wasted. I never said I was good at time management. Also, if you're wondering why everything looks weird and inverted in this video, it's actually because I moved. So yeah, I actually moved the apartments and this one is like inverted. So when you come in the old one, the kitchen used to be on the right. Now it's on the left. So everything's like all messed up. Even in my head, like I'm like very confused. But I do believe that this is a better setup, especially for videos, because in the other one, like the sun was destroying this monitor. You couldn't see anything on here, especially when I filmed videos. And I don't know, I just think it looks better in general. So yeah, I did move. Same building, different apartment. It's like a floor up and I have a better view, I guess. Living the life, what can I say? And now I will proceed to get hit in the face for your guys' entertainment. Have a good day. So I loaded up this older game called Skyrim. I started making videos people be admiring. Well, on one hand it gets pretty tough. I can't help to admit that it's some really cool stuff. I get back in the game after I played so many times. I thought it would get boring after committing so many crimes. Did you know the Riverwood chicken is considered a person? Now that's a dumb feature that ruins my immersion.